And we're back with Bill Gates and Epstein being buddies. And what year is this? 2011. That's curious. Epstein pleaded guilty and was convicted in 2008. What's Bill Gates doing hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein after being convicted as a pedophile? And who's this? Boris Nikolek, who is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's science advisor. So what do Bill and Jeffrey have in common? Epstein's ranch?
Death never felt right to me. I always felt like somehow it tied in with the coronavirus and the other crazy stuff that's going on in the world, almost like a trigger or a signal. Well, I think we may have just found it. Take a look at this.
The pharmaceutical connection. John Kapoor, the big investor of high-tech pharmaceuticals and executive of Insys Therapeutic Corporation, is now serving 66 months in prison for lacing his Black Mamba Hyper-Rush energy pills with opioids. Kobe Bryant was in the process of suing the company for brand infringement. Now with this case, we have Insys Therapeutics, an Acorn pharmaceutical company which owns high-tech pharmaceuticals. Kobe Bryant was scheduled to go to court on January 29, 2020 to expose these companies, but he died on January 26th.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
The man who is heading the pandemic task force was involved in a cover-up.
He directed the cover-up. Everybody else was paid off. Somebody didn't go to a market, get a bat. The virus didn't jump directly to humans. That's not how it worked. Up to 800 years to occur. This occurred from SARS-1 within a decade. That's not naturally occurring.
$3.7 million flowed from the National Institutes of Health here in the U.S. to the Wuhan lab in China, the same lab where many people have said that this coronavirus infection first originated.
That if I had anemia but was never tested for COVID-19.
When I'm writing up my death report, I'm being pressured to add COVID. Why is that?
Sometimes people's ability to think for themselves is paralyzed if they're frightened enough.
As I shelter in place, my immune system drops. You keep me there for months.
Ideally, I'd like to find my soulmate as soon as possible so other guys will stop piping her. This is the funniest shit I've heard all day. Bitches be like, shoot your shot, then start playing Hall of Fame defense. I promise the N in my name is supposed to be there. I sexually identify as a piece of mail because all I fucking do is send it.
I was just informed of the fact that if you have blue eyes, that incest happened in your family because blue eyes originated from a form of incest. They are a mutation which comes only from incest. So, my family's gross, and this is why I hate it